Okay, so we are playing as white and we play e4 on the board, taking the control of these two important squares. He play e6, the French defense, where we play d4, the control at the center, and we decide to take the pawn, where black takes it back from the queen, for which we play c4, attacking towards the queen. And this is black to play. Let's see what black responds over here. Okay, so black is thinking now the queen is under attack. So we can expect the queen to go back as the safest response. He responds with the move queen e4 giving check, for which we'll decide to develop the knight e2. Now further we may try knight c3 attack the queen, knight c3 and attack the queen, and at the same time first of all we begin with the response. So first we'll play bishop e3, the main intention to add the defender to the pawn at center. He plays bishop b4 check, for which we'll take knight c3, where this is a pin, so we have to be aware for that. And let's see what black responds over here. Now anytime we can play knight to g3 and can attack the queen, so it is going to be very attacking towards black's queen. Let's see how black responds over here. So black is thinking for the response and he decided to take the knight. We'll take it back from the knight, activating the bishop, attacking the queen, also activating the queen from this side. Black's turn and black is thinking for the response, having 9 minutes on the clock, for which he plays queen x4 on the board. We respond with the response, playing queen f3. The main intention trying to attack towards this file. So black to play and having 8 minutes and 54 seconds, where he decide to take the pawn. We'll take it back and black's turn. Black can take it back, for which we'll play rook d1. Attacking the queen, controlling this important square. Now he plays queen e5 check, for which we'll play bishop e2, like we are maintaining the space for castling. We castle, maintaining the king's safety, where he also castle back and we play rook e1. Now ultimately we can take, he play queen a5, for which we decide to play bishop d3, attacking towards this important diagonal. Now black plays rook b8. Rook comes to b8. The main intention is to try attacking from this. Now he can play a6, b5. That can be the basic response over here. So over here what we'll do is, first of all we play a3. Like he will also try a6. Our main intention to play a6 is that we can play b4 and can attack the queen. So he queen takes on a3, for which we'll take the knight at the center, that is knight e4, attacking this knight. He takes it, we'll take it back from the queen, where now that's going to be a mate. So he plays g6, we respond with rook a1, attacking this pawn. Now this is black to play, the queen is under attack. Queen takes on b4 and we'll take the pawn. So black to play and black is thinking for the response. He plays c5. Now he plays c5. The main intention is to defend the pawn, and he defends the pawn. So over here what we'll do is we'll begin with x4. The main intention is we can play x5, disrupting the position. He play x5 on the board, like we cannot push it further. So we begin with the response g4. Now we are ultimately trying to attack more and more towards black. So he plays f5, attacking the queen, attacking the pawn, both at the same time. But we play queen a5. Now we are attacking the rook and threatening the mate in one. So let's see how he responds. He play rook b7, like I will take, rook will take, a bishop will take, and that's the basic trade. So in this position, now if I decide, okay, so first we'll take this rook. He will take it back. We take queen takes on a6 and give check. Black to play and black is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, black's turn. Now, black plays king h8, where we respond with queen takes on g6. Now, let's see what he responds. He plays queen takes e1, giving check, for which we play king h2. I guess that's the lost position now. Okay, so we return the game. And here comes another game where This time we are playing as black. So we begin with the Caro-Kann defense, where he played knight f3, we play d5, and he takes it, we take it back, where white plays x3, and we decide to play knight f6. He played e4, we play knight to c6, for which this is black to play, and he play bishop d3. We play g6, for we can develop the bishop, castle, and can maintain our king safety. So bishop comes to g7, and we decide to castle for maintaining the king safety. He play a3, and we play a5, like we are not allowing b4. So in this position, we begin with the response knight to h5. The main intention attacking the bishop, and at the same time activating this bishop. So we first take the queen out to b6, attacking the pawn, and then what we do is we begin with the response rook to e8. Like we can try e5. Now if I play e5, he will take it, I will take it back, knight will take. So we begin with the response e5, threatening e4, giving pin. So he takes it, we'll take it back from the knight, where he takes it back, we'll take it back from the bishop, he takes it, and we'll take it back from the rook. Now he play knight f3, the main intention attacking towards our uh, rook. So what we'll do is we'll play rook to e8, like we just took the rook back so that we can defend this. Now this is white to play, and white is thinking for the response. So white's turn, and white plays queen d2, where we respond with the move knight to g3, attacking the rook. Now he cannot take it because this is a pin. So ultimately, he play rook f to e1, where what we can do is we begin with bishop to e6. Like we are just declining the trade and at the same time developing our pieces. He play knight d4, secretly trying to attack the knight. So first of all, we have to defend this knight. We'll take this knight to its safer position, that is knight h5. Now he begins with knight takes e6. We play rook takes e6, where if we take it back, we take back from the queen. So we begin with the response queen takes on e6, and he play rook e1, where we begin with the response queen to f6. Like we can try attacking towards this open file. So he play queen e3. The main intention, well, the main intention can be trying double attack. Well, what? In this position, we begin with the response knight f4. The main intention attacking the bishop. And actually, that's not the main intention. We can play queen over here. Now, threatening the mate. So maybe queen comes to f3. Like we are just making some force moves. He play queen f3, and now is there any way to make out some pressure? So in order to give up more and more pressure, like what we can prove. Okay, so in this position, well, what we'll do is we'll begin with the move h5, like we can play h4, and we are just trying to create pawn storm, because pawn storm is also a very nice tactic in attacking towards the king side. Oh, we could have tried d4, like the queen would be attacking the bishop and at the same time attacking towards the center. That was a very nice response. So first of all, he played king x2. Now king has came to x2, where we play d4. The main intention is all clear. We are attacking the bishop. So white to play, and white is thinking for the response. Let's see how white responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. And if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. So in this position now, it is upon us. We can push it, we can take it, any of them. So first of all, we think for it, and if we push the pawn forward, bishop takes on it, knight will take, and queen will take. So ultimately, we are going to have a disadvantage. So we'll take the pawn. Where if we take it back, now queen bishop is a secret threat. At the same time, well, rook cannot come, so we cannot remove the knight. Otherwise, queen takes on it. So what we can do is, first of all, we begin with the response rook c8. attacking the bishop. So now the bishop under attack, where he plays rook e4. The main intention defend, attacking the knight, defending his piece. So what we can do is now we have to move the knight, and that's the main problem. Where we cannot move the knight like that. So first of all, yes, we can play the knight to e6. Okay, now if we play rook takes on it, he will take it back, and that's not going to benefit. So what we'll do is we have only one choice. Okay, so we play knight to e6 because that was the only option. Bishop takes, we take it back, rook takes is the expected variation. Rook will take it back. So now this is white to play, and white is thinking for the response. Okay, he played queen e3, where if I'll take it, that is going to be a very nice variation. Well, so we'll take it, like white just made a mistake over here, and we play king f7. Now we have uh, five pawns, and he also have five pawns. Where we play rook c4, the main intention is all clear. Rook come to a4, attack the pawn. That's the main plan. Now this is white to play, and white is thinking for the response. Oh, so he make a mistake. That is rook x4, right? I mean king x4. We can take this pawn, give a check. He bring the king g5. We play rook back to a4. The main intention attacking this pawn. So he play g4, offering a trade, and we'll accept it. He'll take it back, for which we decide to take the pawn at a3. He play rook f3 check. Now if I play king g7, he can play rook over here and can take the pawn. So ultimately we play king e7. The main intention is we are just allowing this to take the pawn, and at the same time we'll play rook b3, and we'll continue pushing the pawn forward. A4, a3, and then promote to new queen. So now this is he play rook f7 check. The pawn is defended by the rook, so we don't need to worry a lot. He play g6. We push it a2, and we can promote it to new queen. So now this is 7 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. We play rook b1, and we are one step behind promotion. So we'll promote to a new queen. Now white to play, and white is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds. He play king f8, for which we decide to take the rook f1. The main intention all clear. We are attacking towards this rook. So ultimately it is going to be, well, he play rook f7, trying to make some way where we take it. He take back from the king or the pawn. King can take, or pawn can take. That's his choice. Okay, so now we'll wait for white to make his move. He can take back from the pawn or the king. That's his choice. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so he takes from the pawn. We'll take this pawn, and the king may come to any of the squares. King comes to e8, and I guess queen c8 is the checkmate. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. Now we are playing as white, where we play e4. That is the king's pawn opening, where we play knight f3, attack the pawn, and at the same time we play d4. Where he decide to take it, we decide to play c3. Uh, he take it back, and we'll play bishop c4. Now we are just giving him another pawn to take. Where this is white to play, black to play, and black is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can send me the challenges. All the challenges are allowed. Now in this position, black to play, and black decides to play knight c6. Like now he is aware for the threat. We play queen b3, attacking the pawn. So just playing attacking over here. Now let's see what he responds over here. Black to play, and black is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can send me the challenges. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, now black to play, and black is thinking for the response. Now easily we are attacking towards this pawn. That's sure. So what we can do is the very easiest response is playing queen d7, queen e7. So he play queen e7. Maybe he consider development of bishop important. So what we'll do is now we'll take the pawn from the knight. How do I get so high low? So in order to improve your game, what you have to do is just stop making mistakes and analyze your games. Like you just need to ask yourself, why are you making such mistakes? Ask yourself those questions. If you are able to answer the questions for each and every response. For example, I play bishop b5 over here. Now why I play bishop b5? Why I did not play any other response? Try asking questions like this from you and you will reach the higher elo. Okay, so he play a6. The main intention is all clear, attacking the bishop. So what we can do is we can play a4. Like if we'll take, no, that's not going to benefit. So we'll take the knight. Black will take it back. Okay, now black is thinking for the response. Where black can take it and we can play queen to c4. The main intention is all clear, attacking this pawn. So he play bishop b7. Now we first castle because castling is very important that we are missing out. Now this is black to play and black is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can send me the challenges. All the challenges are allowed. He played knight f6. The main intention attacking this pawn. So what we'll do is we'll play bishop out to f4. Now what does this means? This means we are allowing him to take it because we can take it back and the queen is already defending it. So this pawn is already our. Now he played g5. G5 is attacking towards the bishop. Now if I try playing e5, attack the bishop, knight, so that's going to be very useful. Well, but what he plays d5 and attack this. Now if we try playing d5, attack this queen, then we will take the knight. Okay, so he does not go for it. He will take this bishop. Where we'll take the knight, he will take it back from the queen, and now we decide to take knight to e4, attack this. Now if you think queen takes and it is a good move, then that's not true. Because if queen will take it, rook may come to over here and may win this bishop. So queen takes on it is not a good response. Now black to play and black is thinking for the response. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, now this is black to play. 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. The queen is under attack where he is thinking for the response. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Alright. Now, in this position, if I consider the queen is under attack, right? So he can play queen to g6. And he may try playing c5, the bishop having open connection. At the same time, he could have played rook over here. Well, so he played queen e7. That's not a good response. Now why I say this is not a good response? I say this is not a good response because the bishop, uh, because in this position bishop could have come over here and could have more and more space, but bishop over here is not going to be useful. Why? Because rook has to come over here and it's going to be attacking more and more, but bishop over here will not allow the rook to be more and more attacking. That's why. So queen e7 is not a good response. Now what we'll do is we'll play, so we'll decide to play knight c5. The main intention is rook coming over here, creating a pin. The queen will be gone, so it is going to be a very easy win for me. Now, can you challenge? Yes, Andy, just send me the challenge to my chess.com ID and we will continue playing with each other. Now, he decided to long castle. Now, he is aware for the threat that I was going to do. Rook over here. So, once again, we'll not lose hope and play this back. Rook to e1. Now what is the main intention? Attacking this queen. So now the queen under attack where this is black to play and black has to look for his queen, like where he can secure his queen. Okay, now 6 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock and Black is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. Well, so now let's look over here. Black is having 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, where he played Queen f6. So first of all, we decide to take this pawn. He take, we take back, give a check, and win this pawn. A very basic trade that I have thought over here. Now, if we consider any other response, now what I mean with any other response, like queen takes on it. Yes, queen takes on p2 is possible over here. Then we will be forced to play rook over here and trying attacking towards this side. So we may try finding out more and more strategies. Well, he plays c5. Now he wants to activate the bishop. Like he understands the importance of this bishop. So maybe that's why. Now what we can do is we understand that this pawn is under attack, right? So we'll play b4. The main intention attacking towards this, and we may try pushing it further attacking towards the king territory, because it may, if it causes harm to king territory, then that's a very useful response. He played e5 attacking the queen. We play queen b5. Like we have to defend this knight also. That's why. So we are just busy on this. He takes it. Oh, and now I guess that's going to be a trouble. Where we begin with queen a5. Like we have to give up the knight, and that was a free knight we give up. Okay, so in this position, now we'll decide to play rook to c1, secretly threatening the mate. The very easiest no, he can. Okay, now in this position he can play queen. He play bishop d6. Not a very nice response. Queen takes on the bishop. He pockets the bishop. So that's why it was not a good response. Now he plays this. Okay, he play king d7. We respond with the move queen b5 check. Now we are attacking this pawn. Okay, so he play king c8. We decide to play queen takes d5, and we may play queen a8 check. That is going to be very dangerous for black. Okay, now guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And let's see what black plays over here. Black is having 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, thinking for the response. In this position, what we know is black's turn. Black plays rook to g8, trying attacking towards this. We play queen a8 check. King comes over here. So he played king d7, for which we'll decide to play queen to c6 giving check. King may go back. And now in this position we'll decide to, so now what we can do is we have to disrupt this bishop position. Like if we remove this bishop, then we can easily take the pawn and deliver the mate. So first of all we'll play rook knight d2. Like we can play knight over here, attack the bishop, take this, giving a checkmate, maybe. So that's black's turn, and black is thinking for the response. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. Now, 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock, and black is thinking for the response. The very easiest response, queen coming over here, trying to threaten the mate. But actually, queen is already defending this. So we don't need to worry a lot. Now queen is defending the mate, so we'll just play knight c4. We cannot play knight over here because queen may come over here and that's a game over. So we play knight c4. Now knight coming to b6 is the threat. I got a challenge after your turn. Okay, yeah, just send me the challenge. That's all you have to do. Send me your chess.com ID also. And do you want to play rated? That's your choice. That's your choice. Well, now we play knight b6 check. So what we say, black's turn, king comes here, queen over there is a mate, I guess. Yeah, and queen to a8 is the checkmate. So very nice game played by black. Okay, now send me the challenge. So there is a rematch. Well, so any challenge? Guys, if you want you can challenge me, or the challenges are allowed. And if you want you can challenge me. Send me the challenge. Wow. Okay, so send me the challenge. Grinding for okay, 3 norms. Well, so now we are playing as black. He plays e4. Okay, so now we'll begin with the move e6, the French defense on the board. Now French defense is also a very nice opening. I hope many of you are aware for this. We play d5 like attacking towards the center, for which white to play and white is thinking for the response. 9 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock and white is thinking. Let's see how he responds. He play e takes d5. We'll decide to take it back. White play knight f3. We play knight f6, adding a defender to the central pawn. And at the same time, we can develop the bishop castle. The main plan. So 9 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock and white is thinking for the response. A very easiest response in this position, if I would be as white, was c4 only. And he plays c4. It was my opinion. Well, so what I can do against this is playing c6. Hmm. Now in this position, knight coming out is a preferred response. Knight coming okay, so knight comes to c3 as I told. We take the bishop out and he may try bishop d2. The main intention is like he just want to remove the pin, that's why. So bishop d2 is a important response. In the meantime guys, if you want you can challenge me, all the challenges are allowed. So now white's turn and white is thinking for the response. Let's see how white responds over here. Hi Cator, welcome to my channel. If you want you can challenge me. And by the way, if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream also. Well, so this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. I played bishop b4. So he played bishop d2. Okay, we'll decide to castle. Like castling is important for king safety. He play a3, attacking the bishop. So what we will do is we'll begin with the response. Uh, Bishop going back to d6. Now bishop d6 creating this kind of attack. So this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. Let's see what white responds over here. In the meantime guys, if you want you can challenge me, all the challenges are allowed. Now 8 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock and white is thinking for the response. Hmm. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, in this position if I would be as white, what I could do is I would play okay. So he played bishop e2, that was his opinion. We play rook e8, creating this, and we begin with taking the pawn at c4, where he may take it back from the bishop. That's an easiest response. Let's see what he do over here. White to play and white is thinking for the response, having 7 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Let's see how white responds over here. The very easiest response is bishop takes on c4, trying to attack towards the f pawn. We'll take the bishop e6, attacking this bishop. If we take back from the rook. That's the basic trade on the board. Okay, now white to play and white is thinking for the response. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Now we play rook takes on e6 and white's turn. White is thinking for the response. Having 7 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Let's see what white responds over here. Okay, so in this position, what we are planning is we can play knight. So we begin with knight b to d7, the main intention development of our knight, that's the main plan. So white to play and white is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds. He play queen, bishop g5, we play rook c8, and we are all set for attacking. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And now this is white to play. 6 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock, and white is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds over here. Okay, so 6 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock and white is thinking. In this position, what I consider is now he should take the bishop back or may easily take this because he needs the knight to come over here. Okay, now what he can do is he can play x4, x5, x6, creating a pawn storm. Pawn storm is also a very nice strategy in defeating opponents. Now white's turn and white is thinking for the response over here. He is trying to find out a stronger response. Well, so he played bishop takes f6, we played knight takes f6. Well, now in this position what I thought for knight coming to e4, trying to put pressure. But he began with bishop takes f6, we play knight takes f6. And now let's see what he responds. He tries, he cannot play that. Okay, so this is white to play. The easiest response can be playing rook to e1, trying to offer a trade, or maybe x4. Now x4 or rook coming over here are the possible reasons if we think over here. Now this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. Okay, so now white's turn and white is thinking for the response, having 5 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Okay, now this is white to play, having 5 minutes and 15 seconds. He play rook f to e1. I thought rook a1 to coming to e1, but he play rook f to e1. That's not a problem. Now, in this position, what we can do is we can do better by not trading, right? So if we take it, he will take it back and may control this open file, which we don't want. So what we do is we play queen e7. The main intention all clear, attacking towards the rook. And where this is white to play, let's see what white do, except for sacrificing the rook. Okay, let's see what he responds over here. Now, what the very easiest response, what I thought was queen f5 was not expected, but he played that. That's his choice. Where we decide to play. So now in this position we play g6, attacking this queen. He may play rook takes on it. Yeah, I guess rook takes on it. I will take it. He will take the. Okay, so let's see what white responds over here, and we will think according to it. So white's turn, and white is thinking for the response. We play g6. The main intention attacking this queen. So the queen may go back to x3 and may try maintaining the attack from there. Now white to play and white is thinking for the response, having 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Let's see how white responds over here. In the meantime guys, if you want you can challenge me, all the challenges are allowed. Now 4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, so white's turn and white is thinking for the response. What I guess is he's having 4 minutes and 4 minutes on the clock. He play rook takes on e6. Exactly what I discussed. So now if I take it from the pawn, attack the queen. Or directly I'll take this. Well, so taking from the pawn makes sense. At least we are not deteriorating our position by taking the queen. Now we take from the f pawn and are attacking the queen. So let's see what black plays over here. At least we have two pawns to act like a shield. Where we play knight h5. Now this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. In the meantime guys, if you want you can challenge me, all the challenges are allowed. Okay, so this is white to play. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he responds over here. Now in this position what we consider is playing knight to f4, f4 attack the queen. That's why we played knight to x5, so that we can play knight f4 and can attack the queen. Okay, now 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Let's see what white responds over here. He play rook e1. Now attacking this. So we play knight f4, defending the pawn, attack the queen, but at the same time, let's see how white responds. Now white is having 5 minutes lesser than my time. I am having 8 minutes, he is having 3 minutes. 5 minutes difference. Okay, now this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can send me the challenges. All the challenges are allowed. In the meantime, now what I'm doing, attacking the queen. Queen may come over here. A very easy response. Queen to x4. Okay. Queen x4 on the board. Where we take it. If we take it, knight may take it back, right? So what we do is we play g5. Like we are just declining trades and attacking more and more towards this queen. So queen coming to x5. Yeah, queen to g4 is a very nice response. Hmm. Because queen g4 will be trying attacking towards this. That's why. Knight can take it, right? Oh, I forget that. Queen can take it. No. So of course we are going to decline. Like we do not want to trade it. Where this is white to play and his choice. He can trade it or not. That's his call. Okay, now it's 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. And now he's having once again 5 minutes on the clock. He play knight e5 check. We'll take it. He take back from the queen and he declines the trade. We play knight d3 and I guess that's going to be easy. Yeah. So queen x5 going check, like he is not going to give up easy. So we'll play king g8. King comes to g8 and let's see what he responds. Like we are, oh, so maybe he can defend this rook easily. Now white's turn and white is thinking for the response. Let's see what white responds over here. He play rook e3, for which we decide to take the pawn at b2. Now I guess this is going to be a threat. King comes here and the position will be safe. So this is white to play and white is thinking for the response. Now what we are doing is we can also take this pawn and threaten the mate. So he play rook g3 check, we play king h8. The pawn is already secured by the queen, so we don't need to worry about that. He play queen e5, oh, and now we cannot move the king, right? So we resign the game. That was a very nice game played by white. Okay, now so guys, if you want you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Any challenges? If you want you can send me the challenges now. Thank you. Thank you very much for playing. Okay, so guys, if you want you can send me the challenges. Any challenges? Alright, so in this position we'll begin with another game. Like now we are playing as white. So we'll play the move knight f3, black to play and black plays f5. Okay. So like we play x4. Now I feel like you are winning at one point. Okay. I also thought like that only, but I made some inaccuracies which made you win the game. Now c4 and we'll take the bishop to d2. We take it, we take back from the queen, develop the knight and further decide to long castle. Now while we long castle over here, obviously the king safety is not a point. The point is we can try attacking towards the king side. Now we can push the pawns forward and are trying attacking towards this. We play p3 creating a pawn structure that you can see and let's see what he responds. He play x6. Now if I allow this to take, so over here first we'll take this. Okay, in this position I'm thinking if it if I allow him to take it, then this means I play a irregular move like f3 and he will take it. I will take it back, attack the knight. The knight will go back. That's going to be very easy. So we play f3 on the board. He will take it. Okay, so I'm waiting for his turn. Maybe he take it. Alright, now this is he play knight to c6. Where knight comes to c6 and in this position like he is aware for that. That's why he's not taking. So we'll push this d5. We just want to take it. And if we take then that's going to be amazing. Okay, now if we take it, we take back from the pawn, attack the knight. That's the main plan. Now he played knight e5. So he's aware for all the threats, basically. He will take the pawn. He cannot take it. Why? Because queen may take it. So he push it forward. Okay. Now he's aware for all the plans that I'm trying to make. Now if I push it forward, like I'm thinking tactically over here. Okay, now this pawn is controlling this square, right? That's why this pawn over here is a very important piece. So we just want this to happen, but that is not happening. Now in this position, yeah, we play queen d4, and actually it is not under attack, but we may try. If we take it, we can take back, attack this, and queen may come to x4 and can threaten the mate. He play queen e7. Once again, he is not at all accepting. Hmm. So in this position, now once again, bishop, the queen attacking towards the pawn. Very sensitive towards the plans. Where what we do is we play knight to d5, attack the queen. Let's see what he responds. In the meantime, guys, if he takes it, we'll take back from the pawn, and now this is a more secure structure. Thank God. Now he takes it, we'll take it back. Queen takes and give a check. So we play e3. Now f4, giving a threat is going to be amazing threat. And at the same time, we are attacking this, controlling this. So that's going to be very dangerous for black. So let's see what black responds over here. He played queen to f6, where we decide to, now in this position we'll play uh, bishop to b5. The main intention is we can play, okay, so he play bishop takes e6, like he just gave up the bishop, and we'll take it back, for which we decide to place f4, attack the knight mirrors back. Okay, now this is black to turn, and black is thinking for the response. Now, if the knight will be moved, then the queen is going to attack towards this pawn, and that's the main plan, to play f4. He play queen f6 like a random move where we'll take the knight. He takes it back. We play queen d5 check, attacking this, and rook comes to f7. We'll take the pawn, attack the rook. Bishop may come over here and give over here. Okay, so let's see what the black plays over here. There was a queen pin. Queen pin. Okay, so we'll begin with queen takes b7. He play rook to f8. We play bishop c4 and are attacking towards this. He play g6. We'll take it and are putting pressure. He play king g7. We'll take it. He take it back and we play rook d7, attacking towards this pawn. So black turn, and black is thinking, having 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Let's see how black responds. Black takes this rook, where we'll take it back, give a check, and ultimately we play queen e8 check, for which this is black to play. He play king g7, queen h8 check, king comes to f7, and rook comes to x7, giving check. We'll take the queen. Black takes it back. We play rook a7, attack the pawn. So let's see what he responds over here. He play g5. We'll take this. Rook takes on a3. He play f4. We'll take it. He play e takes on f4, and we begin with b4, b5. That's the main plan. Trying to push. So b6, b7, and we promote to a new queen. Where black's turn. So let's see what black responds. Black decides to resign the game. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And alright, so here comes another challenge. So we are playing as black. White's turn, and white is thinking for the response. He play e4, we play e5. He played e4, where we take it. He take it back, and we play c5, attacking this queen. for which we play g6, the bishop development, knight development, that's the main plan. White's turn and white plays bishop c4, we play knight f6, attacking towards this pawn. He play e5 and we decide to play queen e7, attacking this pawn. Now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the response. Having 9 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, let's see what he responds over here. Hmm. He played queen e2 on the board where we decide to... Okay, so in this position we'll take knight to h5, securing the knight. Let's see what white responds over here. White's turn and white is thinking for the response, having 9 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. He played g4, attacking the knight, where we decide to take the knight back to g7. Now let's see what he responds. This is white to play and white is thinking for the response. We respond with the move knight to c6. He play bishop g5 and we decide to play f6. Bishop takes, maybe a queen trap. Okay, so in this position we'll begin with... Alright, now in this position the queen is going to be trapped. Yeah, so we'll play knight to d4 and trying attacking towards the queen. Knight may take it easily, I guess. So he takes it, we'll take it back. He takes the queen, we'll take it back where this is white to play. Let's see what he responds over here. Okay, so this is white's turn, having 9 minutes on the clock. Knight development, where we decide to play d6. Okay, so we resign the game. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so I enter stream and I will meet you in the next one.